part on this computer. All right. So for the career zone, it's here in Google Classroom. You're going to click this big blue link at the top that says Career Zone, and it'll open up in nice bright letters. Okay, and then we're just going to kind of follow the steps. First step, click on Explore Industry Sectors. So I go here, and I click on Explore Industry Sectors. Once again, it offers me a few options: explore occupations, explore fields, explore industry sectors. This is the one we want to click on. Okay, from here on out, what I click depends on what I want to do as an adult, what I'm interested in. So I'm going to choose one California industry sector to examine. A sector is like an area of study or a field or a certain type of work. So for example, if I wasn't a teacher, I would want to be involved in sports broadcasting. That's something I'd really want to be involved in, anything in the sports area. So I'd have to think, okay, which of these is going to have to do with sports? Agriculture? No, probably not. Arts, media, and entertainment? Yeah, entertainment probably. And oh, there's a football and a soccer ball and a piano. Probably going to be this one. Once I'm there, it gives me a whole list of different jobs to pick from. So this is the sector, it's arts, media, and entertainment that I want to get into. And I kind of have to search for whatever kind of job that I want. Now for me, personally, I want to get into, okay, maybe I don't know. So I'm going to kind of look through the options. I'm going to scroll down to where it says view all, because it'll give me everything in chronological order or in alphabetical order. And it'll show me what I need to find. So you'll see that, oh, there's actors, agents, art directors, athletes and sports competitors. This is like your professional athlete, which I am not. I know you're all surprised by that. But you can kind of go through and see which one of these you want to do. Oh, whoops. Hey, truth hurts. So as I go through this, I'm like, all right, I don't want to be an English teacher, don't want to be a foreign language teacher, don't want to be an artist, don't want to be an artist, don't want to be a translator, I don't want to be a poet, gross. But here we start to go. Okay, radio and television announcers. This is getting closer to what I want to do. So as I click this, no, middle school history teacher is on here somewhere. But this is if I wasn't a history teacher, because everyone asks me, cool, well, what would you be if you weren't a history teacher? And I have to give the same answer every time. So I'm like, okay, I know that I want to get into one of these areas: public address system and other announcers. These are the people at Padres games that when the batters come up, they go, and batting for the Padres, number 4, Will Myers. And that's a public address system announcer. Or I'd want to work in some regards in that realm. I know I would be a great announcer. I'd be a great hype man. What can I say? I am still recording, so you can listen to that over and over again. So let's say, okay, this is what I want to do. I press it, and then I get some things pop up. It tells me about the job. What do? They make announcements over public address systems at sporting or other public events. Cool. They also maybe DJ at weddings, parties, that kind of stuff. Maybe not involved with that so much, but I like the sports stuff. So I would say, yes, this is something that I want to do after I finish reading what they do. So things I need to know English pretty well, obviously. I need to know some stuff about computers, electronics, communications. It tells me what I need to be able to do. At the bottom, let's say I'm like, I don't know about this one. Maybe a different one that's similar would be good. I don't know why it gives me nannies for being a PA system announcer, but whatever. So let's say I decide, yes, this is something that I want to do. I would go to here and I would start to, now that I found my job that I want to start recording the information into my graphic organizer that is below. So you can see, it'll ask you to fill in a bunch of stuff. So the first thing it asks you to do is fill in occupational cluster. This is like the big genre. This is the big sector that we chose at the beginning. The thing with the soccer ball and the piano and the football. This is that. So I would put arts, media, and entertainment. So arts, media, and entertainment. Okay. Next, it asks me what career is it. So as far as career, it is a public address system announcer. Then it asks me my salary. Salary is how much you make in a year. So in a year, this person makes an average of $59,570. Okay, on average, $59,570. Now, what kind of school do I have to go to, and for how long? If I go to the job zone, Job Outlook, it'll tell me what I need. If it's on the lower end, it's going to be like high school. If it's in the middle, it'll be some college. But if you have like a 5 job zone, that means you got to go like med school or like there's more schooling involved. So I would put high school diploma. Now the last question is, the last thing here is Job Outlook. Job Outlook means how many openings are there per year. So this says only 150. That is not many people. That is not many people. So 150 openings is not that much. So we need to, but we still have to put it in, 150 openings per year. Now, as far as what do they need to be able to do, as far as what skills do they need, this is what I'm going to put in my own words. So what they need to know and what they need to be able to do. I'm going to let you guys pick and choose, but you got to put it in your own words. So one of them might be, I might pick, is social perceptiveness. Now I'm going to put this in my own words. This says being aware of others' reactions and understanding why they react as they do. So I'm thinking, be social. Be social. Be empathetic. Next part, what's another thing they need to be able to do or know? Speaking, talking to others to convey information effectively. Okay. Be an effective speaker. Pretty straightforward. Now, one more thing. Let's go with customer and personal service. Now, they say this big, long-winded thing about knowledge and principles and processes for providing customer and personal relations, blah, 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 blah. Basically, helping customers and making sure they're happy. So I put this in kid-friendly words. And then that's it. And then I find another job that I might want. It might be related to that job, or it might be completely different. Like, let's say I'm like, okay, if I can't be a sports announcer or whatever it is, then I want to do something in, I don't know, let's say I want to be a cook. And I see the little oven. Well, no. Let's say I want to be someone give me a job. Anyone? All right, let's say I want to be a nurse. Oh, I was going to say someone give me a job. They want that I should look at. Okay, architect. Cool. Let's go with that. So I'm looking through this. I see agriculture. It's probably not there. Building and construction. It might be there, maybe, but I'm not so sure. I scroll down, engineering and architecture, perfect. Architectural and engineering managers. So this is the person in charge of everything. If I want to be a manager, excellent. If I want to be a regular architect, same thing. I think this is all easier to go through alphabetically personally. So I'm gonna click view all. And I can see there's a bunch of different architects. There's landscape, everything except landscape and naval. I don't know why they separate them, but there's the managers, there's the drafters, there's a lot. And if you're not sure what they do, there's a little video next to each job, or most of them, that you can view. So visit the occupation profile. Let's see what a drafter does. And then I think I want to click. Now I'm getting into the parts that I don't know. Media gallery. I click media gallery and a video will play about what a drafter
Drafters
does.
turn designs for buildings, bridges, and gadgets into fully realized drawings that can be manufactured and built.
Okay, and you get the idea. So it tells you about the job. Then I would do the same thing. I have the industry sector, engineering and architecture. I have the average salary. I have the average amount of openings per year. I have the job stuff required. So this says that I need a college bachelor's degree, most likely. So you can tell that, what this job is supposed to be. And then I would go into my organizer and I'd fill in all the same information for that job. Does that make sense? And when you're done with that, there's a part 2, but let me know when you get there. Okay. Any questions before I stop the recording? Cool.